Hey, do you want to talk about consent?
Yes, definitely.
Okay, we're going to talk about consent.
Are you ready?
Yeah. In 3, 2, 1.
Do you think consent is confusing?
It doesn't have to be.
You need to communicate about consent to make sure you're respecting people's boundaries.
You have to consider what you want and talk to the person about what they want.
Don't do something to someone that they don't want.
Consent is about respect. Consent means we don't want anyone to get hurt and we care what people are comfortable with.
If you're not sure, ask.
If you're not comfortable doing something, slow down.
So, what is consent?
Consent is an active, direct, voluntary, unimpaired, continual and conscious decision and agreement between persons about physical contact or sexual activity.
Consent is necessary.
So, how do we communicate consent?
It sounds enthusiastic and engaged, like yes. That feels good.
Is this okay?
Do you want me to keep going?
Wait, consent doesn't sound like that. Silence does not mean yes. Silence means to stop and talk to the person to see what their wants or needs are.
Consent looks like everyone's ready.
Everyone's into it.
Sober and awake.
Sober and awake.
Sober and awake.
Stop.
Oh yeah, no problem. Consent can be revoked at any time.
It's totally cool to change your mind.
Can we keep going?
Yes.
So what does consent feel like?
It feels respectful.
Like this experience is something you want.
It feels safe.
And it's at your own pace.
It feels like we can talk about protecting ourselves because we care about each other's health and boundaries.
Sexual health and safe sex is for everyone.
All genders, all sexualities, all bodies.
You get to make decisions for yourself about your body.
When you've agreed to use protection, use it.
There are a variety of ways of being safe when having sex, including talking about the potential for pregnancy.
And consent means having an open and honest conversation about having safe sex.
But consent isn't only about sex. It's about any physical contact.
If you want to hug someone, ask first. You are not entitled to someone's body.
Consent is really about respecting people's boundaries.
Someone doesn't want to do something? Okay.
Respect the fact that they're making decisions for themselves and they know best.
You don't have to do anything out of obligation, ever.
Respect everyone's boundaries, whether they're strangers, family, people that you know, or someone that you're in a relationship with.
For example, you can't send, share, or receive naked photos without mutual consent. That's not respecting people's boundaries.
So let's review. Talk to people about what they want, or like, or don't want, or don't like, and then respond accordingly. We think you can handle that.
We need to do this together.
Together.